Hey everybody, this is Chief Rick Lasky, and me and my best buddy and teaching partner, Chief John Salka, would like to invite you to join us for our program, Organizing the Fireground, an examination of strategy and tactics at this year's FDIC International in Indianapolis. This is a 4-hour workshop, pre-conference workshop at the beginning of FDIC, and it's different than any of the other tactics and strategy programs we've done over the years where we talk about that particular seat specifically you're riding in, and whether it's on the engine or the ladder or the rescue or in your command position, all on those lines. This program is going to take you from the very beginning, before you ever catch the alarm, en route, on the scene, at the end, and when you're back at the firehouse. The whole picture. Fireground operations, if we can get right to the program description here, fireground operations are a dynamic and rapidly changing situation. They're always changing. What you start out to do now changes in like 2 seconds. You've got to adjust. You've got to be adaptable. You've got to see what's coming. A good friend of mine, a mentor, said years ago, a good officer is the one that can predict his or her next alarm. You've got to be able to see into the future and know what the smoke and the fire are telling you. But you can't do any of that unless you have everything organized from the beginning to the end. An organized, efficient, and disciplined fireground results in a successful fire attack. From the planning to on-scene operations to the point where we finish the job, our efforts result in the saving of lives and property, which is what we said we were going to do in the first place when we put our hands up and took that oath. Every decision we make, every action we take, all of it contributes to our successes in our efforts to protect our citizens and our communities. This program is going to walk you through the numerous vital skills and abilities that fire service personnel need to be successful on the fireground, including, like I said before, pre-assignment considerations, on-scene actions, and post-fire considerations. We will help you define the variables within your community, and that's the streets, the buildings, the occupancies, the target hazards, and so much more. We'll describe initial on-scene size-up operations, including, but not limited to, conducting a 360-degree survey, which is missed by so many fireground officers, first arriving firefighters, what have you, deploying initial arriving units, and transmitting appropriate arrival information to dispatch, another area that's often overlooked. We'll assess and measure the progress of operations and a need for additional assistance in the way of extra alarms, and not just fire suppression, law enforcement, city services, whatever, to help you finish the entire incident. We'll describe post-fire operations such as unit availability, firefighter injuries, equipment issues, in-service, out-of-service, occupant care, structural scene issues, whether the building's got to be demolished or what we have to do to protect people from that point on after we leave the scene, and the fire investigation. After completing this workshop, you will know the vital skills and abilities that firefighters, company officers, and command level officers, wherever you sit on an organizational chart, every one of you need to be successful on the fireground. Again, this program is going to take it from seat assignments, tool assignments, everything you need to be thinking about and have considered before the bells even went off. Everything en route to the incident, when you arrive, throughout the incident, to the time we pick up and get ready to leave till we get back in quarters. This is the whole thing. We're hoping we can see you there. It's going to be a great time. See you at Indy. Thank you, and always be safe.